a wider reach to help as many people as possible. In the time I've spent working with CDF, it's been a fantastic organization. You guys have done wonderful work over decades. So we determined the best route would be to create a scholarship that would be available to employees of CDF member organizations. So with over 1,200 member organizations and a large number of employees at each of those, this would be a fantastic opportunity to increase access and affordability. One particular interest of mine was small business. If you're a large business, you can offer a tuition benefit to your employees, but we have an absolute ton of small businesses that employ so many people in this region who may not be able to offer that tuition benefit. Now, if they're a CDF member, just like a larger organization, they can help their staff go back and earn a bachelor's degree.
Absolutely. So, well, thank you so much, Dr.
It's been our pleasure.
Thank you so very much.
The institution out there, as a symbol and also in reality, was a great asset to me when I had his job, because it gave the prospects and the people in the community the notion that we were serious about education, right, trying to do what we were doing. And I thank you for what you've done and what you continue to do, and it's really impressive. I drive by it every week or two just to see it, you know. So it does make a good impression in the community, and I thank you for it.
Thank you for your work, Mr. Martin, and it does make a great impression, and it makes our job so much easier to put this together piece by piece between ICC and the senior institution, University of Mississippi. It also goes back to be a part of the continuum of our workforce development in this region. Mike Claiborne has started with a lot of scholarships at Create Foundation, but most recently, I guess are we on the 8th year of the Marchbank Scholarship now?
I believe that's right.
So the last 8 years, kids from this region can go tuition free to ICC for their first 2 years to achieve their associates. This will allow another addition to that to go on to the senior institutions, which is kind of what we envisioned, didn't it, Mike? You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, absolutely, and I think it's just another expression that that this community in this area understands the value of education, and there are different levels of education required for all the different kinds of job opportunities that exist and that CDF is trying to locate for the future. And so I think this is an important expression that we understand that this is important, and what a great partner Ole Miss and in particular the Ole Miss-Tupelo Campus has been. It's just a real resource to make education accessible, and that's really I think the whole intent. And so I think this again is just another step along the way, and we look forward to additional opportunities to partner and make our education offerings even stronger than they are.
Well, the affiliation with the main campus has been a tremendous asset for us to be able to say we have that senior institution presence here in Tupelo. So we appreciate it very much. And tell me what it kind of means to that campus to have this satellite campus here in Tupelo.
The University of Mississippi has, for a number of years have had a commitment to reach out to various regions of the state, particularly in North Mississippi. And so this is a concrete way that we can invest in the communities in these areas. Our target group, as far as students are concerned, are place-bound students. They're not going off to college somewhere. They've got jobs and family and other commitments that keep them right here in the community. And so having, as you said, opportunities and access to higher education is really critical for them, and critical for our communities too in our areas. So these students can get a quality degree at an affordable price,
right?
And then when they finish, they'll have an associate and a bachelor's degree that they can take now and reinvest in the community. Not only are they place-bound, but they're not going anywhere when they graduate. They're going to be right here reinvesting themselves in the community. So it certainly is a privilege that University of Mississippi can be a part of this.
Thank you. Just making sure that we know it's a part of the continuum of the process. We've got to imagine the possibilities coming up here in October, which kind of helps people clarify what their interest areas are, they can go to ICC, they can go to Ole Miss right here in this region, and that's a tremendous benefit. We're not necessarily for free college tuition, but we are for merit-based scholarship college tuition, and that's what both Marchbanks and this new MOU signifies. And I think that's a great day for Mississippi. So, Dr. Markley, you want to sign, and then I'll sign right after you this MOU that provides these scholarships? Very good. Well, I know the small businesses of this community, the CDF members, are jumping with joy this morning to have this opportunity to work with the Ole Miss and the Tupelo campus, and we're delighted to have you in our confines this morning. So again, thank you so much for what you've done.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the opportunity to keep working with CDF.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you, Mr. Martin, for starting all this.
That's right. Yes, thank you for everything you've done.